So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway.
To the field.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem.
And this is now today.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Things already rolling. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard going after that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Rummenigge gets a foot in here. That looks a cracking ball. He's rising! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rivaldo is offering a wry smile there.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Pete.
And he's had a shot! And that is well cleared.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's picked his way through. That's really well cleared. Nicked it back promptly. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Silvestre. And he's heaved it away. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Minamino. So we're still where we started right now. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Lampard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. It's Inzaghi! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Lampard. Silvestre has it out wide and in space. Same again, same outcome.
Sporting Braga really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Mitoma. Rivaldo. Rummenigge. Goal! Braga! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Kubo. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well measured. He's found some space. Chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Irwin plays it short. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Minamino. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Silvestre.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rummenigge, nicely weighted ball. Lampard, he's shifting through the gears here. Drills one in. Now it's Doan. Baresi. Rivaldo. Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
He is through here. Can he finish? And there's a goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 44 minutes is number 4, McAllister.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to
There
go
will be 1
and wrap
minute
things
at
up.
a time.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? Lampard. Very nicely done. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well,
I'm
both
afraid to
half-time
tell you
teams
that
hopes
we were
will undergo
expecting
change
traffic to be
now.
heavy
One will
after
be
the
solid,
final whistle
the other
today.
needs to be
Everyone,
pretty
please
inspiring.
welcome our players.
Sporting Braga looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. And it's Rivaldo. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. It's Lampard! Fantastic from Lampard! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Great Lampard.
Sporting Braga find a position of real strength now. Minamino. Mitoma. Threads one in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Minamino. And a chance! And the keeper can swallow it up.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
McAllister. Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Into the channel.
Sporting Braga are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
That's tidy. Rivaldo! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Endo.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
It's Minamino. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. It's played through for him. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mitoma. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Silvestre. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Frank Lampard. Number 20, Filippo Inzaghi.
Endo.
Number 4,
It's a
McAllister.
really well-measured ball.
Number 24, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Decent
25,
chance!
Rivaldo. Coming on the field, number 10, Park Ji-sung. Number 18, Messi. Number 42, Musiala. Number 23, Raul. Number 19,
Defending of the
Dani
desperate
Olmo.
variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So a bit of a revolving door here.
Substitution.
Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And he is dashing away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get away here? Tries to pass it through. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Rijkaard. Raul.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Kamada. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Silvestre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Kamada. He's looking wide. Sporting Braga are almost home and dry now. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Endo, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Raul. So no flag here. Forced to go back. And he shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, good spread. Now it's Doan. Can he get it through? Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. And he gets rid in a hurry. Musiala. And Dani Olmo.
Added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mitoma. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Driving forward. He'll try from distance. It's Renlu. Oh, has another go. Just cruising. They are cruising. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Things look... And that's it. Sporting Braga, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rivaldo. And here's Inzaghi. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
They get a throw in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Bruyne. Belgium are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Big chance! Doku. To Lukaku. Doku. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Belgium clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Lukaku! Goal! Belgium! And that really is so impressive. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception.
Sporting Braga are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now, can they get him away? Tielemans. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. Here's Doku. Looking to play him in. Now it's Doku. Now it's Lukaku. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Lukaku! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Beckenbauer. And it's Rivaldo. Well time, excellent interception.
Sporting Braga truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that could set him on his way. Trossard. Trossard stood his ground strongly. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Rivaldo. And it's McAllister. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Trossard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Trossard. De Kuiper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Inzaghi, and it's Lampard. Lampard! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Sporting Braga finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
The two sides.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Sporting Braga can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Voss. Trossard. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. De Kuiper. Looking for the far post. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tielemans unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Trossard. Rivaldo. Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in. Nice control. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That'll be a throw-in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Strong running down that left flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Doku. Beckenbauer. Irwin. And here's Inzaghi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Trossard. And it's Tielemans. De Kuiper. Trossard. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Bruyne. Here's Doku. Now it's Lukaku. That's good running with the ball. And it's Rivaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's Rivaldo! Well taken goal. Braga back in business. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
25, Rivaldo.
Sporting Braga choosing to make the first change. Rivaldo is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Sporting Braga restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 11, Trossard. Coming on the field is number 14, Luka
De
Bacchio.
Kuiper. No, he's not getting past him there. That's Park Ji-sung. Just about up to 75 minutes. Silvestre gets into a good position. Referee's given a throw. Belgium making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Heinz Beneken.
Musiala! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Meunier. Tielemans. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Park Ji-sung, and Park Ji-sung!
Sporting Braga really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Olmo. Musiala makes a dash for it. Luka Bacchio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fast. And it's Amadou Onana.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the Kuiper. That'll be a throw. And the number on the board is 3. Tielemans. Luka Bacchio. Lukaku. That has been slung wide. And it's been played through. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.